Hello and welcome to the SiteApp Pro tutorial based around creating an incident workflow for your health and safety processes. This video is one of a series of videos focused around implementing workflows into various aspects of your health and safety. Let's get started by jumping into the form builder. For context, workflows allow you to create follow-on forms, so we want to find the form in the list which is going to kickstart a workflow. In this case, I'll make it the site incident and injury register. This will kickstart other forms to be completed. The first thing we're going to want to do is actually set up some approvals, and these are people that will look over the form once it's been submitted and determine whether or not it's ready to kickstart the rest of the forms. So in the case of an incident, we might want to make this a site manager. So in this case, we can either select the site manager user group, which will make sure that anyone within that user group receives the form and approves it, or the specific individual who you would like to approve this form. Now that we've set up our approvers, we actually want to set up some forms that will act as follow-on tasks to this form. In this case of an incident, we might want to make it an investigation form or some kind of inspection form for the incident to then get assigned to the relevant people. So let's select the form from the list and then select our assignees. So in this case, it might be the site manager again or the site foreman. The last step here is actually determining whether or not you would like to track incidents using the prefix feature. All you need to do to set this up is to insert your naming convention for this form. So in this case, it might be INCD, and then also determine whether or not you would like to add an expiry date for this workflow, which kind of determines how long this workflow will be active after it's been kickstarted. So in the case of an incident, you might want to give your site managers a week to complete this workflow. After that time period is up, then the workflow will close automatically. Now, once you've made all the necessary adjustments, you can click Save to save all the changes. There are quite a few benefits to setting up an incident workflow. For one, you are able to track all of the different incident workflows that are currently in progress. And it also gives you a bit more control around whether or not it actually needs investigation or follow-up in the form of approvals. If your site manager doesn't deem it necessary for an investigation, they can decline it, but the form is still saved in the system. And with the numbering systems and conventions, you're able to track how many incidents have been reported by your team within any set time period.